Okay, hello, 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 hello. I've got a special stream today outside of what we're typically doing, UEFN development. So let me pull up the chat and we're gonna do it. I'm really excited for this one. It's been like 10 years coming. Hold on. Let's pull up the stream and yeah, I'll grab the chat real quick. I hate it because again I have to like wait quite a while for the chat just to randomly decide to show up. It's quite annoying, honestly, you know. It's like I can't read the chat for the first like minute of the stream. Or I can't like grab it. It's like I can't read the chat. Yeah, thank you, me. Okay, now I can grab it and here it is. This is the live chat. Look at that. Put on my other monitor. There might be an easier way to do this that I just don't know. Sorry, I woke up not too long ago, but this is really exciting. So if you have followed my YouTube channel for a while, maybe you've checked my videos and maybe sorted by oldest. This is not the oldest video I've ever made. There's a ton of videos deleted. I believe this channel was created on August 10th, but there's, you know, no uploads until this one, and this one specifically is,
sorry for the quick
SPV1, which up until I played this, I had no idea there was a public SPV1. This is the only time I ever played it, and it was the Pillar of Autumn, and it's in the high quality of 360p. Which was fantastic. This was March 10, 2017. So about half a year after I started creating videos, and then the rest of those videos were deleted. And 7 years ago, I was like making these videos and stuff. But I did make videos before this one. But long story short, that is like the earliest video that's public on my YouTube channel that I can access, and it's a Halo Custom Edition mod. Around the same time, in 2017, 9 years ago, there was a video, and here, I'll switch it. There was a video, and it was this video. This is Sierra 117, created inside Halo Combat Evolved, and I thought that was sick, you know? So I was like, okay, I'd love to play this, but they never released this. This was just this. I don't even know if this website's still up. It is. Wow, actually it gets consistent mods. Would this show up? No. No, okay, so this map isn't on there. This is really cool though. Like some nice Sound Cartographer Evolve, yeah, some nice stuff on this. I didn't know that site was still up. But either way, this map was never released. But apparently, because I just had this recommended on my YouTube and I switched it up, apparently at some point in the last few years, the creator had like a version of the map uploaded to their Discord. Like they put it in like a Discord channel. It was hidden deep in there. But it was found and posted on like Reddit. And there was like a post with like 2 upvotes. But that's what we're playing. I'll stop the music and I'll turn on the in-game volume. But we're playing that. I hope it doesn't mess up the capture here. I hope the capture isn't. Okay, it doesn't look bad. Okay, is that good? No, we're gonna turn it down to 4. 3? Okay, I think 3. Sorry, it's gonna go black a few times as I'm grabbing what I need to. I might turn down to 2. Alright. But I'm really excited to play this. Just Hi. Hi. So I said some of these already. Just trying to make sure that this is all the highest it can possibly go. I haven't played Halo Custom Edition, well, since then. Alright, since, you know, 9 years ago. So I'm not, like, overly familiar with everything in this. I remember, I thought it was so cool because I found, like, well, SPV3 or SPV1, whatever the mods I could find were, they allowed you to actually play, you know, campaign levels. At the time, I didn't know you could just, like, you know, download the actual missions. Or just download the actual game. So at that point, it's already abandonware. So map underscore name 0 010 jungle. There we go. Here, let me make sure I'm not the. Okay. Don't know why it starts you there. This is so cool though. It's like, now it very clearly isn't the same one that was shown off on that video. I think that one's probably like further on, and this is the
2 kilometers,
only
easy. Stay sharp.
version that we can get, which is just obviously an earlier version of the mission.
Gorman?
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have.
So I did some research on this, and dude, I need to sneeze. Ugh.
I don't know.
It
Sergeant
seems
Major.
like their initial plan, and again, this is 2014, was to remake, or port over rather, the entirety of Halo 3 to Halo Combat Evolved. They got a little bit of Sierra 117, or there's like a portion of the level done, which is what we're playing now, and then they like started work on geometry.
Heavy lift gear.
Okay, map bugs here. There.
Just say the word.
Why does it start you here? Is there a way I can go back? Hold on. I can probably do like a good jump. It's combat evolved, so it's gonna be weird. Also, flashlight does not work. I also had to go through and do all my like keybind. Oh, that's cool. You don't have any grenades that does that? That's like some good detail. I didn't expect like this sort of not to have it. I want to go up there, man. Or I was told it was Wake 020, but what if you do Wake 010? Nothing. Okay. And loading the last checkpoint. What if I do Wake 010? No. Wake 020. Okay, so unfortunately this is the start of the mission. But there has to be a way I can get up there, right? There's no no-clip in this game as far as I'm aware. I feel like this is a possible jump. It's just Halo Combat Evolved's engine is just really difficult to move around in compared to Halo 3. It's like really hard to do jumps. This is really cool though. I'm feeling pretty immersed in like the idea that this is Halo 3. Is there a no clip? Can I just no clip? No. Free cam? That's not how you spell cam. Free cam. No. Hey Google, is there a no clip command in Halo Cam or Halo Custom Edition? I get lazy now. I just use my phone. What does the campaign evolve? No clip. Oh. Camera underscore control 1. Whoa. I'm still in the same position though. How do I... I'm still in control of me. Camera underscore control. Oh, I think I crashed it. Nope. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I almost got there. Hold on, can I jump on you guys? Hold on, come over here. This way, this way. Come on. I want to explore, okay? This is what I wanted to do like a decade ago as a kid. I want to see what these guys made. It's really cool. Okay, Arbiter. Arbiter, please, stop moving. Stop moving, bro. I mean it. Okay. No. I mean, I almost got it there. So I need to just, like, keep trying. I haven't even gotten to actually playing this thing. I just want to, like, explore what is very clearly, like, an area up here. And I don't think Combat Evolved had any barriers, so you should be able to go up there. Unless they can, like, add barriers in with mods, but as far as I'm aware. Oh, oh, we did it! We did it! Okay, we're exploring. Just for there to be nothing? Yeah. A lot of effort just to see a skybox with a bunch of trees. See, but they were at least like a portion done with it. Okay, I guess we're kind of just gonna have to go through here. So I guess it starts you off later on in the mission, but at least we can, you know, play a significant portion of it. I don't know how far they did it though. Maybe it's only up to the dam. If not before that, maybe to the crashed pelican. Yeah, I just don't remember seeing much about this back then. They even got brutes, bro. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I remember a whole bunch of Combat Evolved or custom edition mods. Had like brutes and stuff. What is this? It's not the spiker sound. Yeah, I mean, it's very impressive though. Like I'm feeling very immersed in the idea that this is Halo 3. Like unfortunately, because of how old this game is.
Pelicans are en route, Chief, but I can't raise Bravo. You find them, get them to the extraction point. Don't want our birds to roost any longer than they have to. Whoa!
Can I dual wield?
Get ready.
No. Because of like how this game is, like obviously something like this. It's lower frame, it's like at 30 frames per second. But it's still like this is so impressive. You know? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is just, it's incredibly impressive, and I would have loved to play this as a kid. If they just released this as like a little demo instead of just hiding it forever, it'd been nice. Surprised they could even script that. I haven't played custom edition mods in so long that like, I don't know, it's just like, it's really cool. Even despite like the fact that it's very clearly, graphically speaking, not Halo 3. And that like the movement is very floaty, like Combat Evolved. Do we have battle rifles? Oh, we do! Hold on. We even have a scope. It's a little distorted, but... yeah. I noticed that like... every mod for Combat Evolved... hold on. They suck. Every mod for Combat Evolved that has like the battle rifle never feels good. I heard it's kind of the same for Campaign Evolved, which should not be the case, but are those like the little flares, or is there's no flares here, but I think it's supposed to be like the flares are on the ground. But yeah, every mod for Combat Evolved, the battle rifle just never feels good. Would you sacrifice me?
Could you sacrifice me to complete your mission?
Would you watch me die?
Would you watch me die?
That's great.
Okay?
Vito just reached KIA. Dude, they got all the weapon spawns and everything. It's a Spartan laser. Just can't get everything right.
Got a contact.
Banshee's fast and low. This actually looks really good.
Fast and low.
Break off!
Hold on. Wait, what can I do in here? Bloom and anti-aliasing. I'll take those.
Ow.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Lost our thruster. Hang on.
Get a hold of her.
Negative. We're going down.
No! No!
Covering fire.
Hold on. It's the, it's a Z? Yeah, I was not a fan of that, weapon placement. It's a bit more like Halo 2 now. Yeah, I had to do a lot to set this thing up. A lot to me. I haven't done like, again, I haven't done custom edition mods in so long that like I forgot how to set all this stuff up. Probably would have been easy for me as a kid though. Bro, this would have been so cool, man. I'm still not like, still mad at those developers of this that they didn't release it as like a little demo. Like, it's okay that you didn't like, I mean now it's out there, but like, it's okay that you didn't finish it, right? But to not release what you already have made after basically, you know, quitting and, you know, canceling the whole project that they were trying to do. It's like you already made something. You showed it off. At the very least, let people play it and experience your hard work. Because it is like really, really cool. It's really impressive. Like, if I decided tomorrow that I would cancel Flawless Cowboy, and I'm not, but like, if I decided I'd cancel Flawless Cowboy, I wouldn't just, you know, not release level 4. Matter of fact, I'd probably complete it still and then release it, or release it in its current state. Or hand it off to another developer to finish it and release it. You know, like, there's stuff you can do. But like, very clearly this mission was very well off to the point where it's like, you might as well just released it on its own, and or just finished it and then released it. Because again, this wasn't released through conventional means. It was, you know, this thing was posted on a Discord server. And was only found like way later, and only now are we able to actually play it. That's how I'm feeling about this. I just, as a creator, I would want my stuff out there, and as a player, I will want to be able to play it even if it's unfinished like this. Like when that Halo Mega Bloks game, there was like a build leaked, and I played through it, and I enjoyed my time playing it. Like, I get for that, you know, as a company, they can't just release that, but that sort of thing, it's like, I think it should be released. I think it should be out there. Can you die, please? Thank you. You hear that clip? A little sound is played. It's really cool though. I probably wouldn't have been able to run it on my grandpa's computer back then, but it's still really, really cool. And I am not sure if they finished past this point. It kind of looks like they didn't. Oh, no, I want to see the... Hold on. Okay. Again, jumping around in Combat Evolved, it's difficult, man. Give me a second. January? Of what? I know it's not January. I guess this is like supposed to be a teaser. January. Right, bro, right. I believe you. Yeah, so it does not seem like this was ever actually finished, as the next load point is just not here. That's really sad. I don't want to get stuck down here. Hold on. Alright, load last checkpoint. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's really sad. Because they could have, you know, finished this thing. They even got like the Banshees Fast and Low section. I think maybe... I'm pretty sure this section wasn't the one that they showed off. Maybe they were so focused on getting all this stuff to be playable and presented well that maybe they just weren't thinking ahead and didn't go on to do everything else. Because I assume they ported all these weapons on their own. Like, that assault rifle looks fantastic. So does the battle rifle. Like, animations are here, sound effects. Battle rifle has a weird delay, but besides that... Can I die here? I don't know, I can just walk around. I just walk up here and press forward. Yep. Oh, nope. Ground isn't... No collision on it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Look at that. Actually, I always wanted to know what's up here. I assume that this is just the map as it was ported over. So this is the same stuff that would be there in the actual game. I wonder if there's a mod out there. There should be, right? Where it's like those maps without barriers. Like Halo 3 maps without barriers. So you can run around with acrophobia and not have to worry about crashing into stuff and, you know, getting to explore however much you want. Because, like, I want to explore the mission Halo. I don't think Sierra 117 has much you can explore, but Halo, I think, would. Especially, like, all the Forerunner facilities and stuff underground. So what's that? Because that isn't that area. Is that the initial jungle? Can I go over there? Might be able to. Because the jungle area is loaded in. It's just this chunk where the Crash Pelican would be, isn't. Where he's like, come on, you dumb apes. You want breakfast? You better catch it. But I mean, if this terrain that lets me walk over here, I think this is the intro area. Because I don't know where else it would be. He's like, radio for VTOL, heavy lift gear, without leaving them here. No. If this is the intro area, I doubt it would mean that we could go into the rest of the mission, as the scripting is likely broken. We're already way past where that would be. Still, this is so cool, right? It's such a shame that they didn't finish this. I know it was like an ambitious, overly ambitious project that they were doing, but they could have at least released it as it is, or released the version that they showed off, because that definitely is not this. And it does not seem like this is anything. Yeah. I don't think there's anything over here. I thought there was like a little dip down with a cave and stuff, but does not seem as such. Unless this is the area with the dam, because in the mission there is like a cave here. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, because this is the area at the end of the mission in the final cutscene. That's so interesting. how they would have this loaded in, but well, I guess yeah, again, it was unfinished, but this section is loaded in elsewhere where there would be the dam, and like, yes, it's visible from over there and it's like set dressing, but it's also that's the area, you know? I think that's so weird. Try to go up there, see if I can get any high ground, but I think that's the end of what this has to offer. Hold on. I'm gonna drink my coffee. But yeah, I think it's really interesting playing through this and experiencing, you know, this long lost mission that, you know, I was very certain was you know, completely lost media. You know, it's probably sitting on that dude's drive, and certainly that the one they showed off that looks higher quality, I believe that is definitely lost media, and at this point it likely won't see the light of day. You know, it's been over a decade. This probably just was the only version that they had lying around. So unless it was posted in like some hidden forum or something, we might not ever find this. Not like anyone's really looking for it, but yeah, this makes me happy that I can at least play a version of it, you know, all these years later, you know, a decade later. It is a shame that that beginning section, which was done in the video, is just not on this one. But again, this is really impressive that they were able to even make this. You know, kudos to them for creating this, especially back in 2014. I think it'd be really cool to have this ported over to MCC. I know it's definitely possible, but you know, I'm not the person to do that. It's like I wouldn't know like the first thing about having to port a map like that, but yeah, very cool. I think I've explored as much as I possibly can out of this mission, so I'm just gonna kind of walk in here and look around. But yeah, okay, we're gonna go back to working in UEFN. And yeah, I just thought it'd be really cool just to kind of look at this and play through a little bit of it. Really impressive mod that never actually saw the light of day, and I'm glad that at least there's a version of it online that you can actually play. Because man, this is really cool, you know? In Halo Combat Evolves engine, but that's about it. So I'm gonna go close this. I'm gonna delete Custom Edition now, including the mod, because why isn't my mouse working? It feels like a low sensitivity now because that game was such high sense. Okay. Deleting all of that out of here. Okay, UEFN time. I know that was a weird start to the stream. I just wanted to experience that, as it was a mod that I played so long ago, and yeah, it's just really cool being able to experience that again. Okay, we'll work on the team project first. I love UEFN, how long it takes. Sorry, I'm not giving any commentary. I probably should. Yeah, I saw on Twitter last night that Halo Campaign Evolved Collector's Editions are beginning to ship out. Now, the tweet I saw was the Xbox variant of the Collector's Edition, and there were 3 different variants. So there was the Xbox, there was the Steam, and then there was the PlayStation. Now, the Xbox and PlayStation ones came with discs. Of course, they didn't have the full game on them, similar to Halo Infinite, but rather they were, basically physical download codes in a way. Where it was basically, you put the disc in, it's like, okay, now we download it completely. Nothing's on the disc, which is, fantastic. So most games are, I guess, nowadays, but hold on, let me reset this. There. But I bought the Steam version of the Collector's Edition, and that's supposed to arrive, it says July, right? And this is the exact same as the other 2 Collector's Editions, except instead of a disc, it comes with the download code, or rather the Steam key, I guess. So you can own it on Steam, which I don't have a modern gen Xbox. I have an Xbox One, and I don't have a modern gen PlayStation. I sold that off for a Lenovo Legion Go, so I have a PlayStation 4. So I have last gen consoles, because I have games for those. I even have like 360 and the PS3. Like I keep older consoles instead of the newest because I have a PC. So if I'm playing a modern game, I'm gonna change the track real quick. If I'm playing a modern game, it's gonna be on my computer, and I find that to be better, right? Because I have a PC. I have a Lenovo Legion Go, which is also its own PC. And then I have a lot of people in my Steam family. So, being able to let them play the same games and stuff, it's better for everyone to, be able to play these games, and instead of just like keeping it as a console one. Sometimes, I'll it's like my way of providing for my family, except it's just people on my Steam family. But I have a friend who's wanting to get a PC soon. He has a VR headset. I got him to VR back when I had a Quest 2, and he's gonna get a PC. So I keep buying like bundles and stuff through like Humble Bundle, and I'll buy them mainly for me, right? But even if there's games I know I won't play, I gotta buy it anyway because I know that there's gonna be someone else. Hold on, turn this down just a little bit. There's gonna be someone else in the Steam library that might want to play it. Same thing goes with like Steam sales. There's a lot of games that I haven't played in my Steam library, but you know, they are there, and if someone wants to play it, they can. Which is really cool. Alright, trying to remember what I need to do. So, yesterday I made this small cinematic. Very basic. I'm thinking maybe, and I don't know, maybe I just don't have the time or want to do it, but maybe it'd be worth, look at that, very basic cinematic. But I was thinking maybe, I can do like commissions for cinematics. Look at that. Or people want, like, trailers and stuff, because I've done trailers, then they can pay, like, let's say $100, right? Very cheap, and I'll get them a trailer done that's like 42 seconds or something. Whoa. Why does it always do that where the camera's just really fast? I hate that. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe won't do that, maybe will. Where's the ship? There it is. Might be worth it. Wrong one. We're gonna copy this. I'm gonna duplicate this. But, yeah, I found out recently that what I was gonna rely on to be able to buy the Steam frame, isn't ending up how I want it to, so I'm not gonna be able to get the Steam frame. I was gonna sell off my, Quest 3, but now I'm not, and sure, we'll do static. I did not mean to open it, I'm stupid. But now I'm not, so I think maybe instead it might be smart to, let me duplicate this as well. Yeah, might be smart to instead maybe look into selling, not selling, but like doing commissions for trailers, and that would get me money, and maybe over time I get a Steam frame, because if I sell them for $10, not $10, what? $100, right? If I sell it for $100 for each trailer, which I think is fair for my own personal skills, how long it takes me, and you know, that sort of thing. Okay, can we just fit that in? Does that work? Probably. Anyway, so I think like $100 probably is like a fair price for the service I provide, and oh, that fits perfectly. Wow. Well, let me ask what he thinks. Does it send that? But yeah, maybe it's worth just doing commissions for my work. I can do like trailers and stuff, because the money I make from this job is all going to savings. So I do trailers, and that makes $100 per trailer. That means 10 trailers, that's $1,000. Steam frame probably gonna be 1,000 to 1,100. So 10 trailers is equal to getting a Steam frame. So that'd be pretty cool, and would be very beneficial to me. Maybe that'll be worth it. What else can I do? I'm gonna delete this. Also left over from boarding action. Not sure what else I can really do here, as I guess I can get like the player reference, and no, because I need this to connect Yeah. Something like that. Maybe they fall over. Hello. Hi, I'm working in UEFN right now. Working on a roguelike. Trying to figure out what kind of cinematic I can make in here. This is a spin-off of Flawless Cowboy. The Halo Fortnite remake I do, where I'm remaking Halo combat while I was in Fortnite. Evidently. This is part of my team. Separate from my own personal work, which is Flawless Cowboy, so very interesting thing I'm doing here. So I'm gonna make it. This is musician to Forerunner. Oh, I need to place obstacles in here too. I forgot to do that completely. I'm gonna grab some of these and just kind of sort them around. My idea for this room is that there's like a, again, it's a roguelike, so you enter this room, maybe there's a minigun guy at the very end here. Maybe he'll be on his own platform. And then, maybe I have to have like stairs, I don't know. But minigun guy up here, he's kind of shooting down at the player. And then we have like obstacles while you're running towards that. And then we have some like actual enemies placed around as well. That's kind of the idea here, so maybe I'll just kind of place these. Yeah. I want to make sure they're just right. Probably need to do lighting in here as well. I have an idea for like, kind of like natural lighting. I think it might look pretty cool. Do this and then probably just copy it again and turn it. There we go. Anyway, I was saying earlier that, you know, the shipments for the Halo Campaign Evolved Collector's Edition are going out now, and Xbox has been, I guess, like the first batch to get it. Not everyone has gotten it yet. I bought the Steam version. I haven't gotten email for it, so I'm sure Steam is next. Because I think the order it sold out was the order that was listed, where it was like Xbox, Steam, and then PlayStation. So, hopefully I get my thing soon, because I think, even if like I can't play the game immediately, because like, even though you're getting like the code for it, you can't play it until the 23rd of July. I think it'd be cool to at least just have a statue and stuff, you know. Halo Collector's Edition. I cannot talk today, man. I just said edition. Halo's Collector's Edition is why I couldn't buy the Steam frame, because it's like $200 some odd. But again, maybe I'll do like commissions for trailer work and $100 per trailer, and I think that's a steal in my opinion. $100 per trailer. I don't think anyone else does that cheap. And boom, Steam frame. By then, if I were to do that, it'd be a long time till I could even get it, though. Considering, we gotta turn on shadows. How, like, there's gonna be reservations and stuff, and yeah, maybe Steam frame is not realistic, but man can dream. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Turn off volumetric. There. Then we'll make this blue. Make this like a kind of like a light blue. Remove some saturation from it. There we go. Is that good? I don't even know what this even does, honestly. It says global illumination. Man, I don't know. Yeah, I'll be honest, half of these settings I just don't know what they do. Sure, I'll take it. I don't know what that does. Whatever. We got a cool little light. Maybe I can do it like... I don't know, I want to make it like this huge light. And... it's really confusing. What looks best? Maybe like that. Maybe like that. Slightly above, so you can like you can see the light. You can see it's being blocked by the ship. You can see the shadow of it. That might be it. And then look at stairs. Hello? Excuse me, I'm gonna take these. Excuse me, sir. I don't think this is gonna work. Maybe we have it sideways, and then we shrink it. Then we bring it up. This does not make sense at all. But you know, as we develop, we gotta figure things out as we go. Does not make sense, but... Great, fantastic. Yeah! Sure, that works. Just gonna keep that temporarily, and maybe we'll change the rotation of this. Okay, give me 1 second. Right, I'm back. Good ping on Discord. Bro, shrink it down or attach to the lower platform off the back. The ship looks cool. Come on, bro. Come on. Does it look awkward? Lower platform off the back. Oh, I was gonna. This is better. I don't know. Not too crazy about this. Sorry, I just opened up the chat. Saw your maps a few months ago, and I'm curious if you're making Metal Gear Solid 3 instead of Fortnite. How do you keep going when no one really checks out your work? Sorry for back on question. Custom music? I use the actual Halo soundtrack for this project for Flawless Cowboy. Not what I'm working on right now, but Flawless Cowboy. As according to the Microsoft Game Contents Uses Policy, any music created by Marty O'Donnell and Michael Salvatore as a part of the Halo trilogy. It says Halo 3, but it is retroactively applied to the other games as well. Falls under fair use in non-commercial projects, such as, say, a fan game that's free, or a YouTube video that you're being paid via monetization, rather than the actual video itself. And in terms of Fortnite, you're being paid based on player engagement, and as long as I don't include any in-island transactions, it should be fine. As for your, I think as you're saying Metal Gear Solid 3, correct me if I'm wrong, but for those sort of things, you just have to keep going. When you show something that's like, when you're working on something cool, right, create like a vertical slice of it, something that looks like it's finished, something that you can show off as like a demo video in some way, and post it online. Just put it on YouTube, put it on TikTok or whatever, Twitter, whatever social media you use, put it up there and show it to people. Share it around and be persistent. Just post it a whole lot. It took me a long time to get anybody. I showed off my second level at Genesis Live, and that was last year, Landfall. I created a vertical slice. The rest of the mission was completely unfinished, was not done yet, but I completed a small section, the beginning one, showed that off, and it got attention to the project. And recently I did the same thing with Silent Incursion. The gameplay wasn't done at all, but I completed the first cinematic, and then I posted that on its own as a reveal trailer, and people loved it. I'm just realizing now there's a black cube. We're gonna do Miss White. No, because it's a... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that then. And then if we can get like, the whole thing and regroup it. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of my advice for it. It's really just try putting it out there. Players aren't going to play it immediately, especially in the current situation that UEFN's right now sitting in, where they're not prioritizing single player or cooperative narrative experiences. If it's not incredibly replayable, here, let me delete the side part. If it's not incredibly replayable and it's not like still a brain rot or whatever, you're just not going to get those players. And so external media, bringing people in, is kind of like all you can really do at the moment until they add in some sort of like story genre or something, which they said is on the pipeline, but they haven't gotten around to that, so, or roadmap rather. No, my coffee's getting cold. But yeah, it's kind of all I can really say for that. I mean, it's really difficult. You just gotta stay persistent. You're not gonna get players, and that's just part of the unfortunate reality of it. Here, let me put this all in a folder. Melee. But when you do create something that's really high quality, people will see it eventually. They'll tell their friends, and it will, you know, be respected, it will be popular, it will, or at least within groups of people, not huge popular, but you know, it will get attention, people will see it, and people will acknowledge the effort put into it. even if it takes a long time. But I went from creating my first ever UEFN map, flawless cowboy boarding action, and exactly 1 year later after release, exactly 1 year, it's a coincidence, I won the Best New Creator Award at the UEFN Community Awards. And I'm not trying to flex or anything, I'm just saying that I was able to get an award exactly 1 year after releasing my first UEFN map, and only releasing 2 after that as missions, and win Best New Creator, because even though I wasn't getting the craziest amount of players, even though it was not the genre that people cared about in UEFN, I garnered an audience, I guess you could say, and I got people to enjoy it. And now, after winning that, people can see that, hey, this guy started from scratch on these projects on his own, had no prior experience in UEFN, just a little bit of Fortnite Creative, and then created all of this, right? And that inspires more people to work on it, and I just gotta like make sure people know that like you're not gonna get immediate money, you're not gonna get immediate followers. I only just now reached 1,300, which some people can say that like they never even got to 1,000, so I'm already, you know, privileged in that respect. But you know, I'm not at Farron's level, or what's another big creator, Gearsy? Did they even make anything anymore? I don't know. I'm not at like that crazy level yet, and probably won't be for ever, right? Maybe half, maybe not even half of it. I don't know. Here, I'm just gonna type this as new. We're gonna find a motion capture that might work for this. Is there anything in Flawless Cowboy I can use? UEFN, Profit, mocap. Do Cubby Scared. See if that just works out. Thank you, I appreciate that. I try my best. A lot of cool stuff happening. I had an idea last night. I'm still working on Silent Cartographer, but I like thinking ahead. So I was going through MCC, kind of like flying around Two Betrayals, because I was playing Halo in VR first, and I decided to pick Two Betrayals. I was looking around the control room and stuff, and then I went in just on MCC, flight around, and then I went on Halo 3, flight around the final mission and stuff, and then went ahead and beat the final mission because it's fun, it's a great game. And I had this idea, maybe for Assault in the Control Room in my Fortnite remake, maybe at the very end, that whole control room section, instead of being based on the Combat Evolved version, I can base it on the Halo 3 version. Which is mostly the same, very similar, but the structure is different. The path to the control room is different, and the control room itself, although it's the same layout, same look, it's, you know, kind of different, it's kind of revamped. And I think that'd be a pretty cool little, you know, call back to Halo 3. And so it's kind of like, it's still a remake of Combat Evolved in that section, right? It's still like playing through the events of Combat Evolved, but then like the level geometry that I base it on can be, and like the general layout of that can be based on the Halo 3 version. So it's like, I kind of get to, in some way, remake Halo 3, because I'll never remake the other Halo games. It's just going to be Combat Evolved. So it's kind of like my way of being able to at least put a little bit of Halo 3 in there. For the one section that you actually revisit. The, Installation 04 with the rebuild version. I named this Cubby Scared. Anyway, I thought that'd be like a really cool idea. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing that, but I probably will. My coffee is getting cold. No. Taking so long to drink my coffee. It's gonna taste... it's gonna be bad. me check to see if mine has arrived yet. Checking on my other monitor because I don't want to leak my address. Xbox Gear Shop. Nope, still says the same thing. We're preparing these items for shipping. You've always said that. It's been saying he's preparing the items for shipping. When will it not be preparing? Alright, so I think cinematic here is going to be explosions and stuff, and this is not the cinematic. I wanted to create a new one. We're gonna have him fall down. Okay. And I think I have a part of the motion capture that will... I don't feel like recording anything new for these. I've enabled streaming warning, thank you. I don't want to record anything new for the cinematics in this. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. UEFN is so frustrating sometimes. 30. I'm gonna have it so it's like... Is this off center? Is this like... Am I going crazy? I think I am going crazy. It looks like it's like turned. Maybe it's my monitor. The monitor placement. Yeah, it definitely is. Probably just place it here. Then we'll have a character reference. Player reference device. Not gonna be hologram. Or I guess it has to be. Color. Direct color. Okay. Oh! Papa Leon. Yeah, it's just UE. Sorry, I just looked over at my chat. Yeah, I'm working on the little roguelike map that's part of my team. So like I work on Flawless Cowboy solo all on my own, and then I have a team that I work on as a job. And my boss agreed. He was like, yeah, we can do like a roguelike map based on Flawless Cowboy. I'm like, yes! I get to work on Halo as my job too! Which is really fun. So this is literally just like, essentially it's, I guess, following after Campaign Evolved, and it's just an asset flip of Flawless Cowboy. So this is just the hangar bay from Truth and Wreck, kind of rearranged, and got some cool stuff going on here. Have this little section where it's like a cool little cutscene area, and more firefight roguelike. I wanted to make a firefight for Flawless Cowboy, but never got around to it. And this is just from the level I've been working on. As soon as I finish the Forerunner interiors, I just sorry, I moved them in here. They look better in Silent Incursion. I posted a lot on Twitter, but yeah, been cooking. So, making this little cinematic, we're gonna have like, I guess the ship exploding, because you blow up the ship, and then you're gonna see like, I guess the player kind of falling down and falling into the Forerunner structure or whatever. Dude, I cannot wait to get the Silent Incursion out. It's gonna be sick. We're gonna apply. Excuse me, man. Stop doing that. Thank you. Actually, I have no idea where in this animation I... Excuse me, Jonesy. Hold on. Sure, I'm just gonna take this section of it. So this just uses the player when it's actually in game. It uses your player skin, and then let's have like a small Master Jones. We love Master Jones. So hyped to get that mission out though. I think it's coming along pretty good. I'm working on like some of the final cutscenes. Magpie, I don't know if like, I'm sure you have, as a Halo fan, you've like watched the developer commentary for Combat Evolved. But in the Combat Evolved one, they mention, and I don't know if it's supposed to be in Forerunner Tank, or if they did like mean Silent Cartographer, but they mention how in the mission after Truth and Wreck, you were going to assassinate a Covenant Prophet. And obviously, they didn't do it in Combat Evolved, they did that for Halo 2 with Prophet of Regret. But since I'm only remaking Combat Evolved, I thought, oh, that'd be cool if I go back and add in some sort of way where you're assassinating a Covenant Prophet. So in this mission, what I'm having happen is that there's like a prophet that's like, hold on, probably should go over here. There's a prophet that this uses like the same like character for the Jackals, like the guys with the ray guns, but he's like trying to access the panel, and since he's not a reclaimer, he's not, you know, anything special. He's just a Covenant alien dude. He's not able to like access the map room, like the little holo panel. And so he's like talking to what would be the equivalent to the Prophet of Truth, which I won't say because you have not played Cover of Night yet. It's in there. But he's talking, and he's saying that like, I can't figure out what to do here. And then Master Chief shows up and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. His name's the Prophet of Humility, and I have him like he's really full of himself. He does that little speech from Halo 3 where he's like, I am their instrument. It's real fun. It's some fun stuff. Okay, we're gonna have like these pillars fall down or something. And it's like a small little boss fight. It's nothing crazy. He has like there's like a mythic version of the ray gun, and he has like 2 little invisible elites, but it's fun stuff. I'm not spoiling much of it because like there is some plot stuff that's set up in Cover of Night. That's the Truth and Wreck remake, and that stuff is continued in this mission, but it'll be really cool. I really hope it's cool. At least I hope people enjoy the small changes I make to Combat Evolved. Here, we're gonna put this here and then blip. Very basic scene. It's like, huh? What's going on? Everything's exploding! Oh no! Here, I should probably turn the character. Have him like a bit more this direction, I think. Yeah. I guess I have to have him holding a gun because the way I recorded this mocap, he's kind of like, his hand's kind of iffy. It's very clear like he's like supposed to be holding something. I'm just repurposing animations here. I don't want to record anything else. I do my motion capture through VR trackers. I bought VR trackers specifically to do Flawless Cowboy, like cinematics better. They were cheap too. It was like $168. Normally they're like double if not triple that amount. Here we're gonna set some focus settings as well. No, that's not what I wanted to do. But I use like this one app, I think it was called Mocap Fusion. And they let me record my VR trackers and stuff. It's like a subscription on Patreon, I have to pay for it. Otherwise it'd be like $100 to pay for the app. I might eventually, honestly, but it lets me record this motion capture with it, and then I can use them for Flawless Cowboy. It's a bit janky, but if you play Cover of Night, kind of see like in action and in Silent Incursion cinematic and everything in Silent Incursion. It's cool stuff. You hate mocap? I'm sorry. You know, I'm not an animator, so I mean, you saw the animation in Landfall. Not fantastic. Yeah, using it. Oh, you use mocap? We're gonna have a camera cut here. Thinking of like that one scene in Halo 3's Johnson scene, where like they activate the ring and then all the stuff starts falling. I think I'm gonna. Why am I putting the constant over there? I need to put it right here. I think I'm gonna do that where it's like the pillars are falling down in the same vein, and have it like. Is that a games design unit done bits in there? That's cool. How can we? Huh. You know what I'm probably gonna do? It's gonna be something stupid. I'm gonna have like some weird camera angles where the camera's like flipping over. You'll see this pillar and all this other stuff, and that's what makes him fall out of the ship. I just make these cinematics as I go, man. If I'm not remaking a cinematic, like what's actually in Halo, let's do whatever, man. Whatever floats my boat. Whatever boats my float. I'm gonna do that. Where I was like camera shake. Hopefully this doesn't look bad. It might. Where's the camera shake? Kaboom. You should add, yeah, I can do that. You can record some marine lines. I need marines. Just add me on Discord. It's RecDuck. Probably do that. Flawless Cowboy anniversary in 10 years? Maybe. Maybe. I'll ruin the art style. In the spirit of Halo. Maybe I have to do like play scale at 2. How much? Oh, this is the subtle one. I don't feel like making a new one, so I'm gonna play scale like 20. No, 50? There we go. That's a bit disorienting though. We're gonna make it at 30. Middle ground. There we go. 10 years ago, Rect released Flawless Cowboy to the world. That was 10 years ago. This is now. It shows like Halo 5 Master Chief. This is what we all wanted. Had a guy call me a new Halo fan. He saw like my Silent Incursion, like it was some post, I think it was on TikTok. And they're like, is anyone else tired of these new Halo fans? I was thinking like, bro, like I'm young, I'm 19, like I know like the idea is like, oh, he's a kid, he plays Fortnite, obviously he's new to Halo, but like I've been playing since I was 4 years old. Like, let's be real. I was playing since I was 4 years old. That's 15 years. I've probably been playing Halo longer than that dude said. That dude that said it has been playing Halo himself. That was not a good, coherent sentence at all, but you get the idea. Like, I've probably been playing the game longer than he's been playing. Because it's been most of my life. And, I don't know, I find that funny. Okay, we're gonna have this thing fall. You get that a lot? Yeah. It's like, oh, you're a new gen. You're not a real Halo fan like me. I hate sprint. And other new features. Insert 343 arrow change here. Honestly, I don't even mind sprint. I'm gonna be real. Like, it's not Vols Cowboy. I don't think it really matters. However, I saw Laperlard and he like makes some good points about it in a video a while back, but I don't know. I just don't see the reason to get all mad about it. This is not good. This is not good. Not a good animation. Maybe we change the location of it. I'm not an animator. Sure this works. No. We're just gonna change this. And then we're gonna have an instant snap over. And suddenly it's gonna be in a completely different position. Because that's how cutscenes work. I completely agree. It's like, I just like Halo, man. I like playing Halo. I like Halo 5. I don't like the campaign as much, but even then, it's still fun. It's just too much negativity going on in the community. Maybe I'm too much of a consumer. I did buy the collector's edition, so maybe I'm just, you know, I consume all Halo content and be happy, but, you know, I find each Halo game to have their own good qualities and stuff. Halo 5 multiplayer is so fun. I wish it was on PC, man. Okay, we're gonna make this a linear instead, because this is not working out how I want it to. Blup. Yeah, story is certainly something. Well, I mean, and maybe this is just the Halo cycle talking in me, but I feel like the story isn't as bad. We've seen the Halo TV show. It could be worse. There we go, okay. And we're just gonna move Jonesy. Maybe make this a little faster, but we're gonna move Jonesy. He's gonna be like, ah, I gotta run. I gotta run away. I gotta get out of here. I was gonna say earlier, as regards to the voiceover thing as a Marine, that's usually how it goes. Most of like the people that do voice stuff for Flawless Cowboy, they're either friends of mine or just people that wanted the cameo in it. Still usually just friends of mine, but like they'll ask like, oh, can I be in there? I'm like, yeah. You're not paid for it. It's just, this is a fun little passion project. I should probably increase the scale a little bit. 1.2. For 4, very cinematic, kind of real, no substance. Oh, that's true though. I hate agreeing with that. I love Halo 3, but it's true. It is a step down. But like Halo 3, you know, even if it's not as high quality, there's always some fun to be had with it. We're gonna have him run like this. I barely needed to cut this at all. I can just rotate him and he's like, oh no. I gotta get out of here, Jonesy. No, don't do it. Okay, how does this look? No, this is not. I need to move him manually. Also change the stuff here now. Halo 2 and 3 are my favorite games of all time. Halo 2, I'm not really... I don't know why. I really like Halo 2, right? I'm playing a Halo 2 track on repeat in the background right now, but like... I'm not a fan of the gameplay. Like, I'll play it, but it's something about the campaign levels themselves I just don't really enjoy replaying over and over. I don't know what it is, because I can play Halo 3 and Halo Combat Evolved over and over, and Halo 2 is just kind of like the weird one. Still a good game, and I feel like I enjoy the concept of Halo 2 more than the game. It's really weird. It's like this story itself is really interesting. I could watch the campaign cutscenes over and over again, especially the blur ones. But it's just like the game itself. Maybe it's... Jonesy, no! Maybe it's just like how rushed it was. It just, something about it just does not feel right to me. Maybe it's the gondola sections. Whatever it is, it's just... I love it. But... something's not right. Ship that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size. It's fleet, not ship. See, I'm a fake fan. Maybe I am a new gen. I should not have him rotate. That's the wrong thing to do. Jonesy, no, it's not natural. That's not how you should be moving. Almost like jankiest cutscene I've ever made. It's so stupid. The 2 levels design be hit and miss. Better narrative. Love the gameplay. Multiplayer's peak. I agree with both those comments. Not the multiplayer. Send me a friend request? Yep. Thank you. I'll have you like just do like some basic lines and stuff. The way the guards work in Fortnite. Look at that amazing run, by the way. Did I even like actually sprint, or was I like waddling to emulate a grunt? I don't know what's going on here with my legs. Was I running at all? Was I just standing in place? I don't know what's going on here, man. It's been a few weeks since I recorded this part. Jonesy, no! Get out of the camera! Let me get a gift. Let's go. Yeah. He's so happy about it. You can't tell by his facial expression, but he's very happy. Maybe I'll just keep it like that, and I'll just change the camera itself, the angle. Because I don't want to record anything new, I don't want to... Here. Okay, we're just gonna have the camera, like, move this way. And it's gonna do another camera turn. Or maybe we'll just have it, like, turn slightly, move up a bit. That's way too fast. Why is it forward now? Maybe like that. Maybe like that. Excuse me. Jonesy, wait up. A lot of iteration going on here. A lot of changes being made. Alright, I'm thinking I'm gonna stop working on this map for a second and go back to Flawless Cowboy, because this is not this is not it. I do want to show off. I showed it last stream, but I want to show it here again because you're in here. It's little. Well, I guess I can't. No, because you haven't played Cover of Night. Sorry, bro. You're not seeing the Prophet cutscene. You can see the other stuff though. You don't get to see the profit thing. It's major spoilers. By major, I mean not really, but it's like this is motivation to make another video. Woo! But it is really cool to see people play through it. I'll search it up on YouTube like every other day and check it out. Like people making videos on it. Most of them don't have commentary, but for the few that do, it's like it's really good feedback, and it's also just really nice seeing people, you know, playing my maps. You got dash in a second anyway. All right, I'll make sure to send you the dialogue stuff. I probably just take some from a Halo game. Probably won't even change it. I'll probably just send specific lines, because the way the guards work, they like react to being alerted, react to killing, being unaware but slightly alert. It's like different stages of alert, and then like backing down. Diminished. Is that a... I assume it's a Forge map. I might have played on it, maybe not. I'll be real. Last time I played Infinite... I hopped into the campaign for a second to find something about a week ago, but last time I really was playing, I was doing the hero grind. Masquerade map. Yeah, I probably haven't played it. I was playing Firefight for like a solid 2 years. It's like the only Firefight, and then what's it called? The Thunderbolt? The one where you're just driving around in circles. Not great. But I got hero rank. I was like, okay, I'm done. Tired of playing Infinite. I need a long break from Infinite. Eventually I'll go back to it, but I got on every single day. That was before the double XP thing. Thunderbolt was so annoying though. People in there they'd complain about people trying to get XP, which I understand. I can't be mad at people for playing the game, right? But they would like purposefully drive in the opposite direction as everyone else and crash into people. And it's like, come on, man. Most of us are here for the same thing. Like, I know you don't enjoy driving in circles. That's the whole game mode. Like, it's fun for a little bit, but, you know, me personally, I don't like driving in circles over and over. You know? It was mind-numbingly boring. I found Unishek though. I got to play like a couple matches with Unishek. I guess there was a community playdate happening at the same time. That was really cool. Also got I don't know if it's rare or whatever, but it's like the little, got like an emblem and nameplate, I think it was. Was that a nameplate? Or maybe it's just the little things you put on your vehicles that like showed you played with a Halo Studios employee. Some cool stuff. Here, I'm gonna show the Shafted cutscene because I'm real proud of it. Pause that. Also look at this environment, bro. We are not Combat Evolved Anniversary. We do not have bright blue and pink lighting in the cavern. It's the worst sin Anniversary ever made. Making this stupid cavern so bright. It hurt, man. It looked terrible. Okay, here we go. This is cinematic. So like based on Campaign Evolved, some angles are different and stuff, but most of it based on the way Campaign Evolved does. Yeah. I like the remakes as well. Anniversary was not it. Halo 2 Anniversary was it, but CEA? No way. See, that rhymes. Should be a poet, an artist, or a writer. I don't know. Other similar types of jobs. Yeah, cinematics were so amazing in that one. It's like my favorite part about it. Blur cooked. I'll do a quick fly through. Again, I would have showed you the other cutscene, but spoilers. But I tried making sure it was dark, you know. CE had a lot of I guess like it had a lot of shadows and dark areas that you kind of needed your flashlights. Go dash. Unreal Engineering, yes. I'll take it. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by. And I hope you do eventually play Cover of Night and Silent Incursion. But I appreciate it. Take care. Now we gotta do this cutscene. Good to see you, Master Chief. Things are going fantastic. Cortana did her best, and we've always stood a chance. We're having a great time. What's a Cole Protocol? Never heard of him. What, you think there's Covenant on my ship? But we need to clear all navigational data? No way. We're having a great time. You can go back to cryosleep, Master Chief. Halo fans win schizophrenia. So stupid. It's not the right one. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure Magpie Leon's Australian. We can get Chips Dubbo. We can get Chips Dubbo. Right, at least you have an accent. I can't tell. I'm a filthy American, I don't know the accent differences. I can usually tell if it's Australian or British. There's a lot more U's in Australian. Very U sounding. But I'm not really not the greatest at telling. We can get Chips Double though. That's the Marine. Where am I getting notifications? Era. Oh. Era, I'm really sorry, but what is this? What, the Moonwalker outfit? Like, I'm too late. Guys. I might log on later to do this, but like, come on, man. We went through the entirety of OG Season 8. And they still haven't gone to Season 9. That's crazy. That's crazy. At this point, guys, I'd say just give up. Come on, Era. Whenever Fortnite doesn't feel as new, don't place it low, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just hop on Era. We'll go way back in time to OG Season 9. Only real Wreckdown fans get that reference. The realest of the reels. Risky reels. Oh, that's stupid. Is there like a view distance issue? Huh. Fix it. No, it still doesn't. There. Oh, nope. Disappeared. We're gonna have like a little zoom here. Who is that? We're gonna have it here. Cut it. Hello? There you are. Okay, we're gonna have a new camera and we're gonna have it attached to the UFO. Alright. Here, bro, you're gonna be attached to the UFO. Camera component, attach. Sick. Can I please rotate it? Hello, I would like to rotate the camera, please. I have to do it through here, huh? This is great. I'm really happy it does this. I don't know why it does this, man. Like, it does not make sense. Why is it locked to... Why is it locked to it? Okay, how about we... we'll add it in again. And we're gonna... attach it to that. Yeah, okay. Trying to line this up properly. I guess this is the closest we'll get. Put it back here. Okay. Set some settings here. It's really weird how UEFN works, and it's very confusing sometimes. Okay, and then here, we're going to introduce a little zoom. And this is gonna okay. I have a different camera shake here. Be linear. I lost the keyframe. There it is. Gonna go here. And this one is gonna go on till here. And we're just gonna have the ship move forward. Okay, and now at the start of the cutscene, we're going to put it in here. Mr. Voyager, you're gonna go over here. You're gonna be in the seat. Scared. I'm scared. Did it crash? No, okay. About to say, like, oh no. Like I said earlier, motion capture is done by me using VR trackers. Like, this is literally just me sitting in my chair and trying to act like I'm actually a UFO and I'm flying. There we go. What? Oh, I didn't attach him. I didn't attach him. I forgot to do that. My mistake. I gotta reorient him again. That is on me though, I forgot to attach him to the UFO. Okay, we're just gonna do it like that. And then we're gonna pop this like right here. Yeah, let's see. So now he's in the ship. I'm gonna make this 40. I missed the 40. Make this 45. Maybe it shouldn't be a zoom. Maybe it should be, a zoom out. Oh, what happened? What? Oh, I deleted the entirety of focal length. I didn't mean to do that. How about to zoom out instead? Happens, and then... Like, I've got you now. Bah, 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 bah.
I've got him in my grasp. I've got him in my grasp.
Okay, so pacing is like... Activates panel. Oh, what's going on? Whoa! So freaky. What's happening? UFO. Got my grasp. And then we'll have like... Oh. Okay, here. We're gonna change the movement. Okay, now this is gonna be all the way back here. It's gonna be far, far away. So we're gonna be able to see the island. I'm going to place down a linear one again. And it's going to last a few seconds. I'm gonna change the camera though. Sneezed.
I've got him in my...
Okay. I'm gonna change the one here.
I've got him in my grasp.
Okay. Okay. So here we're gonna have like... I might do it right now and get a screenshot. I'm not in a POV of the camera. No, I'm not. Okay, good. I'm gonna grab a screenshot. Hide various things. I'm gonna hide a few things. Alright, take a screenshot of this, and then what I'll do, we'll go into Photoshop. Alright. And we're gonna create kind of a makeshift, like, oh, I've got him in my grasp, I see him, I'm gonna go after him, rawr, that sort of thing. 1 second though, I need to check something. Let me open up YouTube. He's Australian, isn't he? Hold on.
What? Flawless Cowboy is a Fortnite reimagining of Halo Combat Evolved, lovingly recreated by solo developer Wrecked Elk. Wrecked has
He doesn't sound, he sounds just with an accent.
been recreating these levels one by one, starting of course with the Pillar of Autumn, which in this case is called Boarding Action. And they're on the verge of releasing their version of Silent Cartographer, which in this case is Silent Incursion, and it's got a really cool cinematic reveal trailer. Today I partnered up with Spoopy and Craig D to play through the first 2 missions. Anyways, without wasting any more time, let's jump straight in.
You could do Chip Stubbo. You could do Chip Stubbo for sure. Hold on. I know that Chip Stubbo is... Hold on, we're gonna just do a 1080. Chip Stubbo's Australian, right? But we can get a British person to do it, right? Yeah, we can do a British person. Alright. I need to, like, kind of get a collage of different things in here. So first off, we're gonna pull out the, I use some stuff for multiplayer map skies. You know, I might keep that. That might be useful. I don't know where it'd be. Right, these are the textures I use for reference. That's actually like a huge waste of space. None of these are useful. I mean, it's literally called space. It's just taking up space. I don't know, like some of this stuff I might be able to use for different things. I wonder if I can use these. Here, we're just gonna throw this down. I don't know why I'm rotating it. And hold on. And we're gonna do a vignette. I don't remember what it's in, but we can pull out a vignette. Is it in any of these, or is it a camera raw filter? Oh, okay. That did nothing. Cool. Can I make this in the same... How do you combine layers? I forgot how to do this stuff. Control. Okay. And now... And now we can go in the camera raw filter and add a vignette. Maybe an outer glow? Now we're gonna get... I'm gonna grab a screenshot real quick. We're gonna grab this, we're gonna cut this out. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Alright. I'm gonna put this to the side, and then I need to find like a screenshot of Master Jones. Hold on, I probably have one in Discord, if anything. Here, we'll grab this. We'll grab this one. We'll just cut them out. Again, this is for a single screen in the mission. Gonna be in the cutscene, gonna show up for a couple of seconds, so it's not gonna be like the craziest Photoshop job in the world. Just need to get the point across that he's hunting down the Master Chief. I didn't mention it while Magpie Leon was here because I don't want to spoil it. Again, I wanted to be a surprise, and so he knows about the Prophet thing, but he does not know about Zuka Zamami. Or in this case, it'd be, not Zuka Zamami, but the Voyager. Where is... Actually, where is it? Is it this side or this side? Well, this is the Forerunner facility, so I think it's... Is it down here? Actually, I don't know what structure it's in. Hold on. Well, it's right here, I think. So I think this is the main structure. Make this red. Try to find something that would like fit this. We'll create like a little square. Probably just duplicate it. And then what's Fortnite Last Reality logo. I'm just gonna grab this Last Reality logo, put it in here. Then some more stuff we can put on here to make it like futuristic looking. Use this. And we'll flip it upside down. Look at that. Look at that kit bash. We're gonna put them a bit closer. Something like that. Maybe we'll make the thing back here like 70. Evil Master Chief. Or no, we'll make it green. There we go. So we'll see this in the cinematic as like a screen that he's looking at, and it's like, whoa, he's looking for the Master Chief. I know it looks really stupid. Alright. But look, this is the type of texture work I've done. Alright. Like, this is for the mess hall. And then... Actually, I don't know where the other ones are. They're somewhere else, I guess. And then we go in here. That one. This is, you'll see what this is for. That's a texture straight from Fortnite. I don't know why I imported like the hunter armor. I'm never gonna use it. But now we can have this stupid screen. But it's fun, you know. It's fun. I was gonna use this with the circuits and stuff, but I decided against it, you know. It's cool metal, using the original as a reference. But that's kind of it. I got another notification. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go in and put this in there. Then I think we'll be done for the stream. I only want to make a little bit of progress each day when I'm doing this stuff. When I'm doing this stuff. Sorry, I'm just checking the stream. I have 3 likes on the stream, so that's at least 3 people that have come by this whole time. Yeah, I'm not a particularly popular streamer. I mean, I'm not a streamer, but, you know. Alright. We're gonna go to Profit. Work on this. We're gonna import that and yeah, I think I'm just gonna import the image. I'm gonna go do a memory calc for a different map. But once this is imported, I think we'll just kinda leave it at that for now. You know, some things I like doing on streams, sometimes I want to make progress on my own accord. That's why these streams are usually short, because usually in UEFN I'll do like 2-hour sessions and then I'm done, right? So started to stream out doing something else, opened up UEFN, worked a little bit, and now I'm kind of done, so. Gonna just load real quick And then place on the image, and then probably end stream, do something else. Look at that amazing artwork. Amazing. Why is this going into normal? Whatever. Do we want to place this down? Kind of make a material out of it. Hold on. Oh. Am I going crazy? look fine. I mean, let's say that's in this. Okay. Cool. Got a neat little transparent thing going on here. Maybe 3.5. Sick. Well, that's that, and we will use that when the time comes, which is not now. We're gonna go ahead and switch to Pleasant Park. And, yeah. Sad music, because I have sad news to bear upon ye. Sad news indeed. Were it so easy. Very unfortunate news. We are all of us saddened by the news that the Rectelk must bestow upon you. I'm going to do a memory calc here, and as a part of that, we'll go ahead and end the stream. I know. For the 0 viewers watching, it's so sad. Such a sad and unfortunate news that you're now hearing. Very sad, very unfortunate. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And for the few people that did stop by, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and see ya.